So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop. Prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. You might have heard that live shopping is exploding, and I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront, and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. How are you? So let me ask you a question. Are you in a rut today? Stuck in a rut you can't get out? What are you going to do about it? What should you do about it? I got some ideas. Reading a few books, listen to a podcast, figuring out how to get out of your rut. Well, I have well, what if you didn't have to do anything, huh? What if it was the place you were supposed to be? What if you could work from within that rut to get everything you wanted? We'll talk about that today in a big way. Look, I made a rhyme. Old radio guy never goes away, does it? It is the Daily Boost from MotivationToMove.com. That's what this program is all about, the positive boost you need every single day. I believe you are a mover. That's why we call our company Motivation to Move. And I believe movers change the world. And the super secret recipe for success is to stand up, take a step, and repeat, even if you don't feel like it. I know sometimes you don't feel like it. I know I don't feel like it sometimes. We all don't feel like it sometimes. But then again, we always know that even if we don't feel like it and we're sitting there doing nothing, when we stand up and get moving, we feel better, don't we? That's why your mom used to say, get up off the couch, get out the door. Because it works, doesn't it? You can do that today. I'm sure you can. It's how you get exactly what you want. I'll help you with that, I promise. My name is Scott Smith. I'm the founder and the chief motivating officer here at MotivationToMove.com. Grateful to have you here today. I have to tell you, if I may just take a moment here, feeling extremely grateful. Because we live in Port Orange, Florida, a little bit south of Daytona Beach. And my little bubble, my home, has a generator and hurricane shutters, and we're on high, dry ground. We have a lake behind us. We got about 8 inches of water in our streets, and it was kind of messy out here. It still is kind of messy. But we're safe. Everything's good. Life is actually, Hurricane Ian was kind of an inconvenience for us. We just had to get through the power outage, and that's all. And the internet and the cable TV and all that stuff went out. But when you come out of your bubble and not a quarter mile from me, our entire neighborhood's completely flooded underwater. A high school friend, house completely flooded about 2 miles away. Down the street a little bit in New Smyrna Beach, friends have 5 acres, the entire property covered with water, houses blasted just away, and the cars are ruined. Now, floodwaters have gone away, but these people's lives are ruined. So just down the street a little bit, not very far from us, there's a mobile home park, a lot of those in Florida, kind of a low-lying land. The entire weekend, I went past about 5 or 6 times, and every time there were fire rescue airboats. They were pulling people out of there. alive and otherwise. What a mess. So I say this because no matter where you are in your world today, there are folks that are really suffering right now, and they didn't expect it. We didn't expect it. Just a lot of rain, right? We didn't get any winds here, hardly. Well, 86 miles an hour, but come on, it's Florida. We're used to that. A lot of rain. Nobody saw it coming. So appreciate where you are, no matter what your rut is that you're stuck in today, because you're in a good spot. Hey, my book's on sale. Speaking of gratitude, go to motivationtomove.com/gratitude. It'll take you directly to the book, the 5-minute gratitude journal for men. It's awesome. People are saying great things about it. It's on sale right now. So what if you're stuck in a rut? What if you're stuck in a rut? What should you do if you're stuck in the rut? In a rut, that rut, the rut. What should you do? Well, you got to do something because everybody tells you to do something. People like me, motivational dudes and dudettes all around the world, tell you, come on, you can do it. Let's go. Let's get up and do something. Let's move, right? Stand up, take a step, repeat. But what if everything we said was a complete lie? Yeah. What if everything we said makes no difference to you and you don't even have to do it? Just like, wait a second, I'm stuck in a rut. Scott, I like my rut. What am I going to do? Well, I have a mantra here. Now, I've talked about this before, and you're going to hear this here in the next couple of weeks, as I am in a very driven mode right now, doing very cool stuff. YouTube channel launching next week. A lot of stuff is happening right now, so I'm driven. But I have a mantra that I live by. And frankly, it drives me a bit insane. Lately, I've been telling people about my house. We moved off a farm, 12 acres, alpacas, and everything else. I am delightfully bored in my home right now. There is nothing to do. Everything works. There's no work outside. There's no animals. I don't have to mow 12 acres. Everything is good. I'm delightfully bored. Exactly where I want to be. So my mantra is something like this. I think I talked about this about 2 months ago, but I just had to say it again. Almost everything in day-to-day life should be routine, consistent, predictable, between the lines, boring. But occasionally it's kind of fun to get outside the box, get out on the edge, a bit scared and excited. Now that's kind of me. Honestly, I'm a very much a, what do they call me? The Enneagram people call me, I'm a number 8, Enneagram number 8. I'm an IC in discs. In other words, I like to get out and rock the world. That's what I do. I like things to be crazy. I like spontaneous. I like new. I don't want to be on the edge. That's what I want to do. But I know that the predictable, boring, between the lines thing, feeling stuck in a rut sometimes. There's a difference between being just predictable and consistent and boring and between the lines and actually really, truly being stuck in a rut. I think a lot of what we talk about here is about getting you motivated. Stand up, take a step, repeat. It's a different kind of rut, right? You want to make some more money? We got to get up and go. But if everything's working well, it's cool. Truth is you actually need both. But there's another truth. Most things that make you happy and successful in life, I'm going to say it. You're not going to like it. Some of you will say, thank God I figured this out a long time ago. You mean you don't have to run crazy and be spontaneous and do all this silly stuff people tell me to do? Most things are pretty boring and mundane. Taking care of your home, pretty boring and mundane. Paying the bills on time, pretty boring and mundane. Making time for the family and relationships, really getting down, getting real, talking to them and truthfully, and just not lying to people, just being there and being present. I am here right now. I'm here. You're hearing me right now. I didn't say that to you, by the way. I said that upwards. Spending time with my family, spending time with your family. What's important to you? It's boring. It's mundane. Again, another birthday party, another get together, another. Yeah. Consistent routines focused on what's important are how you achieve success. Almost everybody I work with as a coaching client, they come in, they just want to explode the world. They want to change the world. They know that movers change the world and they want to do that. They want my help. Scott, help me go change the world. I say, you paying your bills on time? You getting sleep? You going to the gym? You eating right? You spiritually whole? How your relationship's doing? Well, that'll all be fixed if I just get out there and change the world. No, it won't. You'll change the world because you fixed all that stuff. You'll change the world because you paid attention to it. So no matter where you are today, I just spoke about all the trouble happening here. I am very happily sitting in a very boring rut right now. There's nothing to do, no place to go. And you know what? Just literally outside my little bubble are people's lives who are in total turmoil. And I can promise you this, all they want is to get back to boring and mundane. And they will. We'll help them do it. And you will, no matter what's going on that's crazy in your life right now. And one day, if you're really smart, you'll figure out that every single thing in your life that really will work for you is when you kind of settle down. You stay constant. You stay between the lines. You stay a little bit boring, and you have some fun, maybe on the weekends, maybe at night, when you challenge yourself. I'm not saying don't go for your dreams. I'm actually wanting you to go for the dreams. But even when you get busy in your dreams, if you don't take care of the basics, even if you do, sometimes everything gets taken from you. It's impossible for me to even explain what we've seen around here this past weekend. Possible. And news does not do it justice. It's just impossible. Until you go past it and see it in person, feel it in person, it's just amazing. So think of those folks out there. And if you're listening today, I'm thinking about you. So tomorrow, I want you to be a good leader. There's a very simple trick to being a good leader. We'll chat about that tomorrow. YouTube channel. I'm going to launch it Monday, no matter what. No makeup, whatever. I'm going to launch it Monday. I'll tell you more about that. It is dailyboostpodcast.com/YouTube. You'll find that. Facebook group is dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. Go figure it. If you want my book, The 5-Minute Gratitude Journal for Men, just go to motivationtomove.com, my company, /gratitude, and it'll take you right to Amazon. See you tomorrow.